Welcome back to the channel, everyone. Today we're checking out a new course. There we go, that's much better. That should be pretty. Millikin Mile, never been here before. Hamilton, Ohio. Looked like a park style course. I figured we could just play a little chill round out here and see how it is. I might just walk to hole 2, let him finish up here, and hope that there's not a mower on 2. Let me know down below if you've been here before, if it's worth checking out. I drove an hour here, so I'm hoping the course is at least decent. I think we actually have to go across the street to get to hole 2, which is interesting. I'm currently crossing across the street, but look at this. They have a tunnel down below with stairs leading up to the next tee pad, so that's actually pretty cool. Of course, I didn't realize because we didn't play hole 1, but that's fine. We're gonna get here safely. The only problem with that underground tunnel there is that if somebody comes up the steps while you're throwing, you're gonna knock them out. Hole 2 is gonna be 250, straight ahead, very guarded. Looks like maybe a low forehand right at it. Let's see if I can forehand my buzz. Yeah, that's gonna work. A little Firebird. A little bit more flex, maybe skip in the basket. One thing that I already like is this course looks pretty shaded. And that's nice because it's about 90 degrees out today. My Firebird's pretty much parked. My buzz just a little short. If you guys have been keeping up with the videos, you already know this, and I'm sorry I'm repeating it a lot, but my putt has been absolutely atrocious. The worst it's ever been. So this round, since it's a chill round, let's see if I can figure out what I'm doing wrong. At least I start off with one. Like, you see how wobbly it's coming out? Hole 3, 284. Maybe a backhand turnover with a detour or just a forehand. I think I'll throw both. Maybe too low because this grass doesn't really skip. Oh, too much. It's never coming out of that. This Firebird's just a little higher. Definitely carries right to the basket. It's not a very far hole. Oh, maybe I've corrected it. This is a biggin, 388. Straight ahead. You're gonna have to throw it harder than 388 because of the low ceiling, and it's a line drive straight to the basket, so there's no real room to flex the disc at all. I'll go trail, and then I want to try my Hades. Yeah, too much turn. Oh, not bad. Still pretty short though. Jawbreaker zone. Should be fine. Maybe a little short. Now we try to make it with our putter. Get in there. All right, we might be finding it a little bit. This has Jawbreaker zone and detour written all over it. 259 straightaway shot. First, I'm gonna try to flip up my zone. Oh, I just didn't get it flipped. That's gonna be a lengthy putt. Well, they have it written on there, but didn't do well. Did you guys see Discraft is coming out with a Zone SS disc? I don't know if they're actually calling it that, but that's what people are calling it. My first thought was, you don't need a Zone SS, you need a Jawbreaker zone. But you know me, I will probably end up getting one, trying it out, see if they're any good or not. I hate that I don't even give it a chance. Hole 6, 352. The basket is behind that bushy tree in the middle of the fairway. I think I have to pull out my Wraith and go forehand, see if I can get past that bush and fading a little right. This is another part of my game that's been struggling, and I think it's just because I haven't been throwing many forehands anymore. I tend to resort to the backhand, which is just crazy because the forehand was such a big part of my game. Now my forehand approaches are still there. My jawbreaker zones and Z zones feel comfortable, but everything else seems like I throw backhand. Even though I could just do that. Pretty sure that's right under the basket unless it got a big skip. I talk about how I'm struggling with my forehands and then I throw an absolute dime. Maybe I just need to say I'm struggling more because my putting has been fine and my forehands. Hole 7 says it's only 288. I think it's the basket off on the right side. Probably throw Firebird again and then try to throw backhand turnover at it. That Firebird is something else now. It's getting pretty beat in. That should be pretty. Oh yeah. Now let me know down in the comments, if I were to ever do a stamped custom disc and we did like a zone or a detour, maybe a buzz, but I feel like detour or zone would be best. Would you guys buy it? Would you buy that over like apparel? Is that something you would be interested in? I'd kind of love to do it, but at the same time, I don't want to be left with 100 detours. I think coming to this course was my best decision. See, I've already played around before this, a full 18, shooting a different video, and I've been trying to shoot 2 videos a day. That way I can get caught back up, you guys can get daily videos, and we can get back on the grind. I was really looking for the second video to be kind of laid back, something that I don't have to work too hard for, but is still fun. And this is just the perfect course, especially with all the shade. It's 90 degrees and I feel great. Hole 8, 297, baskets on the left, so really just a hyzer there. Maybe a disc that I can throw flat and then let fade over there. Try my Athena. Oh, that probably took too much off of it. There we go, that's much better. And that's pretty stable on the back end too. Ooh, I noticed last night my mics have not been charging correctly. In fact, the receiver doesn't want to charge at all. So I'm losing battery pretty rapidly. I'm gonna try my best to get through as much as I can, but beware. Oh, I don't even see where my Valkyrie is. I must have went really deep. All right, we got hole 9, 297. It's actually bending the corner right. I'm gonna see if I can get fancy with my shift, and then I wanna forehand my Athena. No. Oh, that was really inside. I don't know if there's more trees on that right side, but if that got through, it'll be good. And I think that's gonna be money if it's not too short. Ah, it is pretty short. Might be Wraith. We'll see how those end up. All right, yeah, so here's my Wraith, my Athena, just short of the basket, and then my shift is all the way up there. Got extremely lucky. This obviously should not have happened, but we'll take the tap in birdie. All right, that was technically the front 9. We're sitting at 5 under par. Now we move into hole 10, 353 par 3. Basket is straight ahead, but once again, a natural low ceiling, tight line to hit. I think I'm gonna go Hades. Oh, I didn't flip it. Flipped a flat, but I needed to turn. Please hit that. That trail is so interesting for me because when I don't want it to turn, it turns. And then when I do, it just goes dead straight. If you guys are enjoying the content at all and you're not yet subscribed, please go ahead, hit that button for me. We are out here grinding. Getting back to the daily videos is my goal. So I hope you enjoy them. Let me know if there's any videos you want to see down below because I'm gonna need ideas. I was in the junk, I pitched my Hades up. This is where my trail landed. See if I can get the birdie from here. Great height. fix the line and no height. It's interesting how this course uses both sides of the park. I just crossed the street again. This is the side hole 1 was on. And we're looking right at this basket. No T sign it looks like, but 257 straight ahead. Oh, I don't have my archer. It's in my other disc golf bag. That's what I should be throwing here. We'll go detour. Oh. See, that shot just with the detour, I think it gets there. Oh, you gotta be joking. Nope.